Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Sports Review segment of Breakfast Daily. My name is Nathan Kwao. Good morning, Kweku, and good morning to Frima. How are we doing?
We are good. I'm good.
I'm super awesome.
I'm good.
Morning,
I'm really
Nathan.
good. And I love the fact that you're in a white shirt as well.
You're
Yeah.
explaining too much of your being good this morning.
And how am I explaining? You say you are good, me too, I say I'm good.
But you're saying
Okay.
I'm good.
But I'm good.
You're not good.
Okay. All right. Let's all settle down. Let's
Just
begin. Let's start off with some local football. And over the weekend, it was the final of the Women's Premier League season. Now, the winners of the Northern Zone, Techiman-based Ampem Darkoa ladies, met the Southern Zone winners, Hasaacas ladies, in the playoff final at the Accra Sports Stadium on Saturday. The game ended 1-1, and in the end, Ampem Darkoa ladies, they won on via penalties, 5-3. Now, it was a repeat of last season's final. They lost to Hasaacas ladies. And this time they've managed to right their wrongs, and they've won the Women's Ghana Premier League title for the year 2022. So Ampem Darkoa ladies from Techiman, they and Hasaacas are arguably the two best footballing teams in terms of women's football in the country. They deservedly made the final, and Ampem Darkoa ladies righting their wrongs. What do they get apart from the trophy and the medals that I saw that weren't too nice?
Ouch.
They get to represent Ghana in next season's CAF or Women's CAF Champions League. Remember, Hasaacas ladies went all the way to the final but lost. Let's see if Ampem Darkoa ladies can follow what Hasaacas ladies did and possibly do better when their time comes sometime next season. Let's move to England, and they call it the world's most valuable football game, but the world's most lucrative football match. It was worth £170 million. It was played between Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield. In the end, it was Nottingham Forest who won the English Premier League playoff final at Wembley by 1-0. What does that mean? They are the third team to join next season's Premier League campaign, and they are back in the Premier League since they left in 1999.
Oh.
Nottingham Forest have been in all kinds of dark places, but they are back to the big time. Somebody will ask, how come that game is worth £170 million? Now, this is what it means. Now, for the team that qualifies to the Premier League, what happens to them is that even if they fall out of the Premier League again, they are guaranteed 2 years of what they call the parachute payment. Now, that's almost around 90 or so million pounds. Add TV money, add where they place money, put that all together, and the place in the Premier League is actually worth about £170 million. That is if they fall out again. That's what they are guaranteed to get should they fall back out of the Premier League or whatever it is they do in the Premier League. So that's why it's called the world's most lucrative game. It's money you get, like money you haven't yet touched, but it's money that is guaranteed if you get back or if you make your way into the Premier League from the Championship.
So wait, I don't understand. This is qualifying for the Premier League.
Yeah, so this is what it means. Now, when you qualify to play in the Premier League and you fall out, their money is what that's called the parachute payment. Now, the parachute payment is to support teams that fall out of the Premier League, because when you fall into the Championship, some star players will leave. Your spending power drops. You don't have as much TV money and all of that. So it's just to support you. Now, the difference between Championship TV money and Premier League TV money is about £90 million already. In the Championship, you're getting like £8 million from TV money. In the Premier League, you get like £100 million. So that is already 92 sitting down, plus parachute payment, plus gate proceeds on the day you play at Wembley. Put that all together, then it's about £170 million. So that's why they call the playoff final the most lucrative game in world football. You get a little on the day, but the bigger payout is later in your life. So that's Nottingham Forest enjoying. They are now going to enjoy big time money. See, look, the Premier League's TV revenue pot, right? That is how much they get from TV money. 2 years ago, it was £5 billion. So 20 teams share £5 billion.
£5 billion?
Yeah, that's how much. Now, all that even includes your DSTV subscription, if I can add that. So all of that goes into that pot, and the teams share it equally. So they start off getting a base payment, and then what happens is that after your base payment, you get, so for example, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, they earn more TV money because more of their games are aired than others. But everybody gets a nice chunk to start with. And then
I mean, if you have something, to take from a $5 billion or something, you have something nice going home with, regardless of what.
So Premier League teams are okay. They've got money to at least live around, so that's fine. All right, let's move on to the game that dominated all attention over the weekend. It was played in Paris at the Stade de France. It was Liverpool versus Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Look, take away all the controversy, the 36-minute delay at the start, fans getting pepper sprayed, and we got ourselves a good game. It was a good game. Real Madrid eventually getting the difference on the day. Vinicius Junior's goal in the second half, the difference on the night as Real Madrid, Ancelotti getting his 4th. He becomes the outright leader in terms of coaches who have won the most European Cups. He has 4 to his credit. He won some with AC Milan. He's won some with Real Madrid. And it was a good night. And if you joined us on Saturday at the rooftop, it was fun. It was excitement. It was great. And it was a lovely time as Real Madrid won the Champions League by a single goal to 0 in France.
You know, on Saturday, so I remember at the end of the game when they started playing Kiss
music
Daniel,
and
everybody kind of got up. It was really a nice experience.
No, I think it was, you see, that family atmosphere of we are all happy together and let's just party. I mean,
you know, when you have like-minded people, a certain kind of team or a certain kind of, audience, who all believe in the same things, So when we have to do bourgeois, when we have to dirty ourselves, we are dirtying ourselves. No, people are the same level. Nobody's judging anybody.
It's true.
And I mean, eat what you can, drink what you can, and let's make merry.
Cool. But yeah, so that's that. Real Madrid Champions League winners. I'm sure they'll do their trophy thingy today. Over the weekend, Liverpool did their trophy parade. They presented the League Cup and the FA Cup to their fans. Thousands showed up. Though.
I couldn't believe it, though. The numbers. It's like 500,000 plus people.
It's a season. Look, whatever happens, they've had a successful season. But of course, one other bit of reaction to all of this are the rumors surrounding Sadio Mane's future as a Liverpool player. Now, he has not told the club per report, but he has told other people that he wants to leave Liverpool after 6 years. It looks like Bayern Munich is the destination. Liverpool say officially they are waiting for Munich to show up with the money, and then they can sit and discuss and maybe say goodbye to Sadio Mane.
But just quickly before you go, why was Michael Owen trending anyway?
He was on punditry duty on BT Sports. I suspect he must have said a few. He's an ex-Liverpool player, so I'm sure he was kind of disappointed with the result. And then he was saying that, well, the better team didn't win and all kinds of
It's okay, it's allowed. Better luck next time, David.
No, but it's not always that the better team wins. So that's also okay. And I think that on the night, let's be real, Real Madrid were star-studded. I mean, seriously. And they really proved their mettle. I was saying to Frema earlier on that we played against 2 people, Real Madrid and the goalkeeper. Courtois and Real Madrid. It was, look, Courtois, I have not seen anything like that in world football all the years I've been watching.
It's beautiful.
I have not seen anything like that.
It's beautiful when people lose honorably. I mean, don't be sad losers.
No.
And that's why I admire you for this.
Beautiful goalkeeper. I've never seen anything like it before.
Next time you'll win. Nate, thank you very much.
We're back here tomorrow.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.